mean, when I sat with President Xi, I had a very candid conversation, and I told him that Kenya is importing 600 billion of products from China, yet we are only exporting maybe 300 or 5%, according to Lee. That trade imbalance is serious, and that is the reason why they have opened up their market for our agricultural products, and that is good for Kenya, and that's the right thing to do, as somebody who was sent by the private sector to go and negotiate those markets. I thought you gave me instructions to go and negotiate for this one.
We did. We did. And you did a good job at that. So
yeah.
Very great.
So we are progressing conversations with India. We haven't quite had a breakthrough with India. We haven't quite, we are very good with where we are with Turkey and Canada. And so these are the markets. Can you tell us, Lee, can you tell this audience the progress we've made with access to the Chinese market?
Thank you, Excellency. I think the first thing to note is that China is a 1.4 billion market. Some of their smallest counties, what they call provinces, are probably 140 million people. So if you are to plug even into 1% of our tea and coffee into that market, will completely change the lives of Kenyans. And therefore, as a result of that, the head of state, President William Ruto, made a state visit, and we made it very clear. We are coming for the interests of Kenya. And following that visit, we've had 2 meetings here in Kenya, and we are now finishing the mechanics of how it will operate. Just for you to appreciate how serious the matter was, because Kenya is a middle-level income country, some of our exporters to China have to pay 10%, while our neighboring countries pay 0 because they are low-level. So we have importers who take their products to Rwanda and later export it to China as Rwandan product because of that. Now with the removal of that, they can export directly to China. So that's a landmark. And areas like Kajiado and like Laikipia are particularly very good for some of the commodities that we are taking there. So, Your Excellency, I want to confirm that we have very good conversations with China, and our conversations around any other country that is trading with us will be based on what's best for Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's very exciting news, and that's done. And I think as we look at new markets, we'll continue to ask you to be the brand ambassador for Kenya on those markets. I mentioned 3 others on agriculture, and I think there are many that are in progress.